Is tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Condors of Houston taking on the Denver Broncos.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Let's go now.
They begin the drive with Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Go.
They run it again with Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Pat the street.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Achane on 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Again, it's Achane. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A give up the middle to Achane. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 21, here's 2nd down at 5. Achane now up the middle. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Achane. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Tua going to change the play. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
That's good. For Denver.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 21 yards away. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. It's Achane on the give. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. First down, they go back to Achane. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Devon Achane, 40 yards. And the Condors have got it back to within a score. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Broncos 14, Condors 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. Screen play set up for Williams. Touchdown, Broncos! Javonte Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On play action, here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Broncos take over first down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Then he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. 47 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
131 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he's got it to about the 40.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings us second.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And just shedding him off there. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run it. Here's A-Chain. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings us second.
Running left, it's A-Chain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
Now a run by A-Chain.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Ready, ready! Ready!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And marking down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattling. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Red. 18 Pioneer.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Ready, ready.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Now back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Broncos send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 15.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Turbo 3, kick. Out.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Completes this to Elijah Higgins.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Get it. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Tua. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
The Broncos going to continue on as we say so long, everybody, and thanks for watching. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.